Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. Happy 22 day. Literally, guys, I slept in like a whole fledged hour. It's definitely needed. Holy cow, guys. I have been obviously yesterday super early, and then all the exercise I did yesterday. Holy cow, guys, it was so needed. And okay, good. The phone is staying focused here this time because there's a lot for it to focus on. But I wanted to squat down now in the sun. Let me flip it around. Alyssa, flip the thing around. There we go. So, I'll kind of squat down. Oh my god, no way, guys. Look at it. Oh my god, guys, that's gonna be great. So, anyhow, sit in the sun and sip tequila all day. Here we go, guys. It's almost time. Florida. So, yes, I will officially, though, go ahead and get my breakfast. And then we'll come on and we'll do some holding my breath practice in the Florida pants, of course, guys. I mean, what else would I be wearing? Florida, right? And I do have on the different set today. I'll show you guys that. And if I didn't share it right now, I'd be the only one. I'd be the only one who knows. So, I have on not the boy short, but like the panty type, back what's they called? Not the boy, they're definitely not, the cheekies, there we go, the cheekies, they're definitely not bikinis, or maybe they are the bikini kind. Anyhow, regardless, I officially have it, so, yes guys, I am so in love with this hair, holy cow. So, like I said, 22 days, guys, that's it, and I'm in Florida. I'm gonna wake up and sit in the sun and sip tequila all day, guys. No, I'm actually not going to sip tequila, but might be sipping some other stuff, right? So, anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get going. Holy cow. I'm so in love with this. This has to be a thumbnail. Let's bring this out. Alright guys, perfect! Oh my god, no way. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get breakfast. Oh my god guys, I can already see it guys. Oh my god. Do you remember? Yes, I do remember guys. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get breakfast. I'm probably just gonna have probably some eggs and then I have to definitely get something else if I just have eggs because eggs will be low in carbs, so I have to find something else. Probably have maybe like a Pop-Tart or... No, I have to bust out my bagels. But they're not out, so... I don't know. I'll find something. I just finished off my yogurt. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll just have one of Graham's bagels. She won't mind. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, but I mean, it must be.
Make sure I turn on the right one this time. This time I turned on the large burner for this. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Put the butter away. Bring over the eggs and wait for that to warm up. Here we go. Nope, I still got one bagel left too. So, let's go ahead and cut this one up together. First breakfast video in a while, guys, for real. Right now I need this open. Gotta get this. Swimming with sharks. I'll be in with sharks. I'll be in with sharks. The ocean's full of them. Oh yeah. That's why there's a shark right here on the Florida, Mama.
Gonna try to run over this morning to get these damn glasses adjusted again.
I know, it's been a while for that. I haven't got that done.
Well, it was just 2 weeks ago I had them done.
Yum. Yeah, that's the time you had to sit up there for what, an hour or something like that?
No, that week was so
Yeah, that's right. Alright, let me get out the peanut butter while this finishes up its last little bit.
but I'm not gonna take the
Actually, we'll get this started here.
go because since I froze it,
That's right, Mama.
it has to be bad.
Yep.
We don't cancel school for nothing.
Well, in this day and age, they do, bro. You gotta remember, a lot of liability falls on it, you know? You know?
But they usually run like
And with the
2
Sue
hours.
Happy world, you know?
Well, they usually run 2 hours.
And sometimes the Sue Happy world makes the Sue people get sued themselves. Because then the people who had to fight and win, then they say, well, you caused emotional distress to me. Right? So there you go. How about that? We've seen that happen a couple times, remember? Remember that girl that the baby fell out of the 5-story building? Remember that? In Texas, I showed you that?
I don't want to talk about bad stuff like that.
That's actually a miracle story, Mimi. So why are you switching your stance on that all of a sudden? Alright, let's go ahead and get out. Where do you have that little thing? For the dishes, put your labels on and stuff like that. No, is that waste of brush? Yeah, it is.
You know, I have those kind of things. And I don't really like that one because you can't really put a lot on it.
Yeah.
Oh my. Here's a country.
Perfect, Mumu. One full glass left in there. Perfect. One full glass was left in there. I always love it when that happens. Alright, let's go ahead and get these eggs. Florida.
So this is from one of my favorite spots. Oh. Here in this every day for 50 cents each. Yes, I can't get to the coffee. The cream is too thick. You really just gotta go for it. Just 3 minutes later, Teddy and Maggie Whelan, they opened Maggie's place, and the rest is history. What do you think?
Alright, it's officially time to do these dishes here. Now that that's all gone. I'm gonna look and see. I'm gonna look and see. You know, I can always ask to have it off because that is my scheduled day off.
Yeah, but you already took Monday off, and maybe she had to make a deal with somebody.
I don't know.
Monday was giving you Wednesday.
I don't know, Mimi. I don't think she made a deal with anyone, but they're so short-staffed, and that other girl doesn't come in, so I'll just go. If you had something big going on, I would say, hey, I think you made a mistake. You know, I have Wednesdays off. But yeah, I still do. And that'll be big for coming up here. Yes, Amy. Yes. No, I don't. I just like those 3 days in a row. Nope, go ahead and close it.
Hey, we're making short work of this.
Yep. What?
I hope the people that ate at Patty's took care of their stuff.
You know, that actually has a medical name. I don't know why they don't just say it. The skin in between your booty and your private parts. It's like titanium or something like that. I don't know. I actually learned it one time because in middle school some guy said something disgusting. He put paint, but put the P with the T, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell is that? And then he said that's what it was. But then I asked somebody, a nurse, and they're like, no, that's not what that's called. That's the slang term for it. What do we need? Huh?
I said we need a new pie.
Meal for the Florida Keys. Alright guys, so it's now officially 9:38. I'm definitely taking it very, very slow today. I'm not even listening to any music while I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here in silence, guys. Holy cow, that was wild. You guys can definitely tell I needed my energy, to get ready and partially wound up again. So, anyhow, though, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to take it very slow. I'm going to lay down and watch the films I just did, get those in there. Then we'll do my walking and breathing practice. And then we'll officially do my bathroom. And I decided, since my grandma's only using it for a shower head, right, while I'm gone, to wash her hair 3 times a week in there, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday usually. So because of that, it'll be nice then to come home to a clean bathroom and not have to clean it once I get home. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that here pretty soon. So like I said, as soon as I finish the second water, I have about halfway to go, but definitely needed that relaxation, guys, because I have been going and going and going. So it's time to, take a nice slow down, right? And get in the vacay mode, right? Of sit in the sun and sip tequila all day, guys. No, I'm not going to be sipping tequila, but I might be sipping something else. And that's a 2 for Tuesday, because I already said that this morning. Anyhow, talk to you guys soon. I did also look and know I was very, very close. Peritoneum, or just perineum, right? Peritoneum, I think, is on the guys. Yeah, peritoneum. Isn't that the skin around the... Is that the I don't know. Honestly, but no, it's called perineum without the T. Whereas maybe just peritoneum is just for skin. But anyhow, guys, yes. So that was also similar because there was encouragement to tell somebody else, right, to do something to that area, right? So it's similar to the location one, right, that I had shared. So there we go, guys. She is definitely up there already, probably about 5 or 6 ahead of the change in front of me one. Here I thought the change in front of me one was gonna, well, I'm not gonna do like an award. Right, well, obviously if the location one gets the award, yeah, I could go, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm not going to go to her house, okay? That is not the kind of relationship we have, and that'd be rather awkward to bring something back up in that sense. And actually, the only time that something would come up, I mean, it would be very, 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 like, it would need to be, like, for example, let's say I go to the movies, right? And the movie theater's packed, right? And I somehow happen to be just beside her, right? I mean, that could happen, right? And then we start getting into stuff, right? Talking, obviously. And then, other than that, though, the odds of something, bringing back up that, it's just not gonna happen. So, yes, I'm not gonna do an award thing, but it's just something I'm just gonna track, right? So, yes. And even if I did know the change in front of me won, and she won, I'm not gonna go to her house with the trophy. No, okay? We're not gonna be doing that. Alright, guys, anyhow, let's get into some cleaning here in just 1 second, your time. Alright, here we go. Holding my breath. This is a good over 35 seconds. Go ahead and do it again. Okay, much better. Swalla-la-la, swalla-la-la. Okay, good. Alright, here we go. The grooves, jeez. Alright, here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So it's now about 10:30. I am going to officially now do my bathroom. I just want to come on and share a brief little celebration video. So I haven't watched the video yet and done the time frames, but more than likely they were probably over 30. I know that first one was definitely over 30. I got back to the camera at like 40 some. So that is really, really good. And I'm also curious to see as well, once I go under, right, if there's certain things that I can do to possibly preserve my breath too. Like, for example, like, you know, even like the slightest kick forward from my feet, right? Because I am in salt water, so I'm more buoyant, right? So maybe it'll like push me up and I can use that, right? Kind of like how people catch drift, right? NASCAR drivers do that, right? So yes, obviously, well, and actually some people do it too. I've actually seen a couple people on the road who catch drift, and you actually can get pulled over, but they don't, because they can't exactly prove that you were drifting, catching drift, right? So what they do to cover themselves is they just say, and well, it's not really covering themselves too, because it is unsafe, right? Because you're that close to an 18-wheeler, you can't see what's in front of it. Obviously, you know they don't stop for deer. Duh, right? Anybody who's driven on the road knows that 18-wheelers do not stop for deer. They're not going to slam on the brakes because the deer's in the middle of the road, right? They don't do that. So, yes, they don't even stop for bikes. Like, I was watching one video where a person threw a bike out. They don't do that. So anyhow, they just get you for following too close, because they can't prove that, but they can prove that you were following too close. Anyhow, so regardless, so there might be something like that, though, once I get out there, you know, that will work, you know, where you just do, like, and it lasts, you know, maybe, I don't know, it's hard to think, what, like, 2 feet, right? So that's 2 feet of just stillness once you do that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, really, really play around with it and figure all of that out, because that'll be really, really fun to go on down in, guys. Oh my god, I am so freaking close to Florida. So anyhow, I'm going to watch all of that, and then we'll officially get into me cleaning my bathroom, guys. So this will be a good Tuesday, reset here. And yeah. And then also, actually, I did forget to share as well. I have to take my volleyball, because remember I had said that I want to ask people if they'll do volleyball with me, or set up a team, right? Or see a team out and then ask, hey, you guys cool if I join, right? So that'll be really, really fun. And that also means that I have to go back through, and every place that I'll be, I'll have to add into my list volleyball court applicable, right? Because I don't think that all state parks have, I don't think the Blowing Rocks Preserve had it. No, I don't think I saw any volleyball related. I think the southernmost beach, the Fort Taylor or Zachary Taylor Fort State Park, I think they have a volleyball. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then the Everglades isn't gonna have it. Bohea Honda, I don't think that had it either. But I know Hallover has it. And yes, Hallover Park, guys. We're not gonna be doing another walkthrough this year. Yes, because I already, checked out the vibes and, got all that taken care of. And yeah, so anyhow, curious tourist, right? So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead though. I'm gonna get going. Jeez, I don't know why those planes always do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the time that they have that really loud ding behind them, but sometimes they do, and that's crazy. But anyhow, yes. So I know Miami, obviously, it's just a little bit up above that. They have volleyball courts, but I don't remember my other places seeing them. There are definitely ones at one at Far Beach. So I know Key Largo doesn't have one. And there wasn't even any on the very low end of Key Biscayne, right? Like the Keys end. Because there's they said it yesterday on the weather forecast. Islandlandia or something like that. Yeah, anyhow, it's right near the Keys, Key Largo. So, yeah, I do want to also add in that because I do want to potentially play some beach volleyball, guys. That'll be really, really fun. And, honestly, I could ask them then if they're okay, right? Who knows? Maybe gain some followers. I'll tell them that I'm, or I'm a vlogger, right? And then I'll ask them, and I'll carry around my bendable tripod, and I'll put it, on the pole, right, where the net is, and then I can film myself doing it. I think that would be really, really cool. Except I'm not going to be able to get the action of what they do to defend it, right, like a dig, right? That's a dig. A dig is defense. So, yes, and then... No, not a set. No, never mind. Yeah, any dig with your forearms is defensive. Yeah. Anyhow, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get going. I just want to come on and share all that, and then here we go. Alright guys, so now you guys can officially see I'm doing my medication minder, except today, it's a good thing that they are officially coming here on the 22nd, because I officially am running low, so it's a good thing they're coming. Or they'll be shipped on the 22nd. Hopefully I get them in time. Let's see. It looks like I might actually have just enough for the rest. And it is just now 11 o'clock too. So we might honestly just do my bathroom tomorrow. Thursday. Oh my god, guys. I think I'm going to have just right on. And just one more week, guys, that means. And we're officially filling up my Florida ones. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I got one pill left, guys. Holy cow. That's crazy. So, yeah, so 17 to 22. That's 5 days. So, yeah, and then I have 2 days. And what day of the week is... Well, it's definitely a Monday through Friday. That would be. Because today's Sunday, so it would have to be 7 or 6 days until it's due for it to be due on the weekend. Well, they can also send out mail on Saturday. I forgot. Sunday is the only day without mail. So, yeah, that lines up perfectly. That would be great. And then, so the 22nd is 17 and 17, or 7 is 24. So, it's a Friday. Yes, so it'll be a Friday that'll be sent out. So, hopefully, I can get it in time. If I don't get it by Tuesday, then it'll just be Wednesday then that will fill my last week, guys. Oh my god, in Pennsylvania, medication binder. And then we will officially fill my 2 full weeks, guys. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I am so happy right now. So anyhow, though, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get going. Like I said, we might honestly just do my shower and stuff tomorrow in my bathroom tomorrow. And then, yeah. Here we go, guys. Very, very fun. I could even do it today and to also just help with my time and everything, since it is usually about 16 minutes that I clean. It doesn't take that long. I can just put in a pizza for today. So honestly, what I'll probably do is I'll just do it, and then I'll just do snipped out little parts like I did last time. So that'll be really, really fun and sped up, because then it's just easy to edit, and boom, there you go. So yeah, we'll get it done before work today. Here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So yes, I just looked at this too, because this is getting a little bit low. And sometimes they can look like they're not a lot, but they actually are a lot. So 22 until I leave, and then I'll have 23 for my trip, which will be plenty of enough. It'll actually be just on from when I come back. So that's really, really good. Uh-oh! We were legends. This is definitely a thumbnail. There we go. Alright guys, we were legends. Always remember that. Alright, hang on. Alright, so that's done. Now I'll do my tub. Banging my thumbs, guys. It's the Sabrina Carpenter curse. I can't relate to desperation. Keep on twiddling them thumbs. Da da dee dum dum. 11:41 means time to go start the oven. Alright, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. We'll go ahead and I'll edit this and then I'll get lunch around and then officially relax a little bit, check some Florida stuff and add those to the list, the volleyball applicable, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get going. Here we go.
Maybe someday when you don't have anything to do, you could help.
Be a good lunch here today. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, officially I'm having some pizza and some fruit salad for dinner. I'm sorry, dinner and then supper, right? So anyhow guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for today. I will go ahead and get the mail before work. And then guys, just one shift closer. So that's really, really good. And then as you guys also just saw, I did just do all of my research. And it looks like my best opportunities will come on the Gulf Coast and then in Miami itself. So that was pretty cool to do that research. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get going like I said. And then I can't really think of any other additions or really anything that has to come up. So we'll officially talk then. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Also, the You Are Loved song is also another song that is also used for other purposes. And I had shared that, I had actually seen that. That was actually in a commercial one time. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was some like insurance or something like that. So anyhow guys, thank you again though for watching today's video, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.